gold and silver are rebounding on Friday, starting to make some of that ground that they gave up on Thursday. So it looks like we have some bargain hunting going on. I'm here with David Morgan, the silver investor guru. David, so are we in that technical damage area, or have we pulled out of it after today's buying?
Well, Deborah, as I'm used to saying, one day does make a market. It does appear, however, that two levels that I've watched very closely, 26 on silver and around the 1550 level on gold, both those seem to be holding pretty good support. There is support there technically. Again, with a couple days, it's hard to know for certain, but I do think these levels are probably going to hold. I'm not of the belief that gold and silver are going to get pounded down a lot further from here. Time will tell.
All right, so it does look like we do have a little bit of shopping going on, a little bit of buying. So how are we going to finish up the year?
Well, it's book squaring and very light trading. So I think, the levels that we're witnessing the last couple of days is probably pretty close to what we're going to finish out for the year. As far as what happens next year, I'm looking for more strength into the first quarter, which is historically very strong for metals. But yet I'm not looking for abnormally strong markets. In fact, I'm looking for a little bit of weakness versus what it usually does in the first quarter.
Now, the dollar obviously has been affecting the price of gold. If this euro stays in this unstable condition, is the strong dollar going to continue to affect gold?
I believe it will. The dollar isn't the greatest currency in the world, but it's the best house on the block, so to speak, and that means that it's better than all the other currencies currently. So because of that fact, I think it will put pressure on gold.
Is it good to put some fresh new money into gold and silver at these levels?
I think it is. I mean, certainly if you don't have any positions in the metals, I think you should always start basically wherever you are. But these are good support areas. If it goes further down from here, just don't purchase all of what you want to buy at this level. If it goes lower, you can buy more. If it goes higher, you can buy more. So in other words, dollar cost average into the market over the next, let's say 3 months or so, 6 if you're very conservative.
All right, so in the year we're ending up, gold is up roughly what, 8%, silver?
Silver's off about 5, platinum's off about 20%, and palladium's off around 17. That was as of last week. All the base metals, aluminum's off 20%, copper 20%, lead about 23, nickel 25, tin 28, and zinc about 25. So all the base metals are off for the year. Gold was up for the year. All the other precious metals were down for the year. The HUI was off over 10%, and the XAU was off about 15. So basically not a great year for any of the metals, base or precious. The only one that really stood the test of time was gold. And even the underlying equities, basis XAU and HUI, did not do well this year. I think we're going to see more of that in the first quarter, probably through the midsummer of next year. But I'm looking for strength in 2012, and I'm actually looking for strength by the end of the year, meaning that I do expect gold to be well over the 1900 mark that it made in this year. I expect gold to be over the $2,100 level, and I expect silver to make quite a comeback. I'm expecting silver to do quite well in the latter half of 2012.
Let's hope you are right, David. So have a happy new year, and let's hope for better things in the metals market in 2012.